Okay, I'm going to jump straight into this. I did briefly mention in yesterday's vlog that whilst we're in Sibu, I'm taking a bit of a break. As when I say a break, I mean I'm getting so much work done and just enjoying paradise for a bit. So if you want to catch up on that, then. I also mentioned that we wouldn't be doing the whale shark watching or whale shark swimming whilst we're here in Sibu. Depending on how long you've been a subscriber and how long you've been watching my videos, then you might remember I did a bucket list video, and whale shark swimming was like right at the top of the list for the Philippines. We got here and we started talking to more people. I started having second thoughts about it. So I decided to do a little bit more research. I'd done a little bit before. I decided to do a bit more and then came to the decision that I definitely don't want to partake in it and I don't want to support it. I'm just going to say for the record, I am not an expert, I'm not a scientist. I have done a small amount of reading for what reading there is out there, but this is just my thoughts and why I won't do it. We all know that whales migrate. They migrate thousands of miles. It's incredible. All year round, you know, they are moving. And one of the main reasons they move is to chase sources of food, of plankton, etc. that has so much nutrients wherever they go. Here in Sibu, where you can go off and do the swimming, they feed them. They buy bulk plankton kind of chow, and it has just a few nutrients, like 4 nutrients. And the thing is, because they've now learnt, they're not leaving. It's disrupting their migration patterns. They're getting smaller. They're already a protected species. So not only do they feed them, which is never a good thing, they're a wild animal, but people touch them. And you may say, well, you don't have to touch them, but they get touched. They're even getting so close to boats that they are getting scars around their mouth and on the sides of their face because they're getting too close to boats and the propeller blade from the motor is cutting them. Also, humans carry bacteria that when they're touched, they can't, you know, clean themselves from that bacteria that we're giving them. The whale sharks are the biggest fish in the ocean, and they're not meant to feel comfortable coming up to humans for a reason. Bacteria, you know, getting too close to boats, they'd never normally do that because they get hurt. When you look at photos on the internet, and actually some of the girls who did it in the hostel did say they saw like scars and cuts on the whale sharks. It's just, I can't support that. I really can't. It was one of those very grey areas because you've got in Thailand, you've got the tigers and the elephants, and everyone knows that they are horrific and you should never support those industries in Thailand. But this was very grey areas. Like, well, they're not hurting them, they're not drugging them, they're still wild. But as a full-time traveller, I feel I have a responsibility. How amazing would it be? Yes, absolutely, 100% life-changing. That's why I wanted to do it, to see these glorious animals up close. But who is more important? You getting your photo for Instagram or the animals? The animals have been brought in, they're not leaving, it is damaging them, it will only get worse. From what I've seen in other people's vlogs and what everyone's told me, literally there are hundreds of people in the water at once. You are thrown in and then pulled back out, next people go in. Boats everywhere. It's already a major problem and I can only see it getting worse, unfortunately, if they don't stop it. So as a traveller, like I said, I feel I have a level of responsibility to not support these industries and to accept, okay, I won't get to see them, I won't get to experience that. Fine. Like in Thailand, I'll never go and see the tigers. How amazing would it be to cuddle a tiger? Yeah, but they're wild animals, we're never meant to be able to do that. So I won't. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. So many people come and do it, absolutely. And there are so many places in the world, like off Western Australia, that you can go and do it and they don't feed them or don't touch them, and you may only see maybe one. You have like a percentage of a chance to see one. I prefer to go and do that and then, you know, keep my distance and be able to see one. I think I'm not harming them in a way that this is. I think with travellers, we're always trying to get the experience, and the common response is, even when you hear how it is hurting them, it's like, well, this might be my only shot to do it. And to me, it's like, no. Yeah, sure, it might be one of your biggest chances to do it because you're so close to them, but is it really that important that you are contributing to an activity and a practice that is damaging it now, but later on could be seriously affecting population size, migration efforts, everything? It's going to become a real problem. And I think we all, as travellers, need to take responsibility, do our research and decide from there. I've personally decided, and Scott, that we are not doing it. I will not support that industry. I will miss out on the chance of a lifetime. Fine. It's in a better name. It's for a better cause. You know, I don't get to see it. I don't get to do a cool vlog and post to Facebook and Instagram. Ah, look at me. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that, so long as I know I'm not contributing to it. That is all I wanted to say. Like I said, I'm not, like, we've spoke to loads of people here who have done it. If you want to do it, fine. All I ask is that for things like this, especially when it includes animals, especially in places like Southeast Asia where the laws and regulations aren't very regulated, please just do your research. Do your research and decide from there. Don't go blindly into it. Have you ever swum with whale sharks? Where in the world have you done it? I've had a few people say they've done it in Western Australia. It's absolutely amazing. No feeding, nothing like that. What do you think about animal practices and responsibilities as travellers? Let me know down below, and I really want to know your thoughts on this. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours. We are leaving Sibu tomorrow. I have done so much work. It's incredible. Like, insane how much work I have done. Great. We're heading back to Manila because we are flying out of the Philippines in just a few short days. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Psycho Traveler. Links are down there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.